There is a library I really like to use called strongly typed IDs. Just to give you an example of this, you might have identifiers for various different things in your applications, like could be a username, could be a user ID, and maybe your user ID is a string, or maybe your user ID is a like 64-bit integer, or it's a GUID. You have these primitive types to use. There's lots of like little quality of life things that I think that you get if you just had a dedicated strongly typed ID. And so what would be a real big pain in the ass, in my opinion, is if every time you wanted one of these, you had to go define the entire primitive type. Because there's a lot of things like parsing that you'd have to go do, or comparisons, and or whatever else. If you had to go do that by hand for every strongly typed ID, you'd be like, well, basically it's not worth doing, because it would be such a pain in the ass to go maintain and copy and paste these things. But this library called strongly typed ID, I think it's by Andrew Locke, you just put an attribute on a type, like you basically give it a name and then put this attribute on it, say it's backed by a string or a long or a GUID, whatever, and it source generates the whole thing for you in a very consistent way. It's very reusable, and it's awesome.